Tom Donnelly, Director of Football with Parkville United Soccer Club.
Tom, start of a new season, another chance to start fresh and see what happens this year.
Yeah, well, we're in a huge rebuilding process at the moment there. We lost 8 or 9 lads off last year's team through work commitments and retirements, etc. So we have a huge influx of last year's double winning youth team onto the senior side this year. So the average age of the team, I suppose, is going to range from around 19 years of age, going to be the average age of the team. So it will be tough and a huge learning curve for them this year.
That's it, but I suppose there's a bit of positivity as well with a young team, or when you're going through a transition as well. At least you get to see the lay of the land and you know the direction you're going.
Yeah, well, in fairness to the young lads, it is going to be hard. You've got seasoned teams like Hanover and Newark, Creddy, who are going to compete for the title again this year. We're going to try and get into that mix, but be under no illusions, it's going to be tough for us, because with young lads, they can be a little bit naive, full of eagerness, they're fully committed, so I can't fault their commitment in that aspect. And with the pathway the club is going, we're after linking up with Celtic Football Club, the academy in Celtic. So we're creating a pathway for the players through the underage onto our senior team and also to professional football. So that's the direction we're heading.
And it'll also give the lads a lift to have that link with such a club like Celtic.
Yeah, it will. Like Celtic have a huge background in Irish football in particular, and I suppose it gives the lads an idea of what the aspects are and what you have to aspire to. And I suppose this year is as I said already, it's a huge learning curve for the lads. And in fairness, they're taking on board everything we've asked to do. We've played 3 games, lost 2 and won 1, but I can't fault their commitment to date, and that's all I've said to them. Look, if you go out, do what we ask you to do, and be fully committed, I said, and you'll develop as the year goes by. And I have no doubt, with this year's experience behind them, and in the coming seasons, Parkville will be a force to be reckoned with.
4th last year in the league, were you happy with that?
I suppose my first year in, and trying to break the monopoly of the 3 teams that I mentioned earlier, and with a new manager in, I suppose I was happy overall. You're always aiming to try and win the title, and even with a young side this year, I've told the lads, look, let's aim for the title. I'm not a fool either. I know it's going to be tough, but you have to have something to aim for, and that's what we're going to aim for. We're going to aim to win the title. We're going to aim for every cup competition that we're in, and we just take each game as it comes, because with young lads too as well, I'm going to have to be mindful of them, loss of confidence, and some of them are going to be playing Saturdays as well with the youth team, because they're the youth team that won last year. A lot of them were under 17, so we have maybe 4 or 5 lads that are still youths this year, going to be doubling up. So I have to be mindful of them, because you don't want to burn them out either. So it's to take the mix of everything and just see how the season progresses.